Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talent advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at small forward. And for Los Angeles, Harden and Beal are the backcourt. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with, but we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox. And
so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now this is just bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Outside, Beal. 6 to shoot. Zubac, a screen on Dort.
If you need to cool somebody off on the offensive end, put Mr. Dort on him. This guy's so disruptive.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a few moments to catch up with the head coach for Los Angeles. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, James Harden. One shot.
And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Here's Beal, coming off a solid outing against Miami. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Beal. Shoots over Dort. The shot by Beal, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, Hartenstein sees a path to the rim and does not hesitate.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. SGA passes to Hartenstein. Out to the right wing. Holmgren finds SGA. Here's Hartenstein. Zubac defending.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Harden. Outside, Beal. Outside, Leonard. A 3-ball. He doesn't hit that one. The Thunder with the lead. Caruso looking for an opening. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. It's good from long range.
Listen, Caruso is going to be very selective with the threes he takes, but he is very capable out there.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Zubac's a screen on Dort. Pass to Leonard. And the rejection by Holmgren. Count that one for Dort.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Clippers trail by 6. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Both these teams are beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for the season. I expect to see a chess match tonight.
Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Beal against Dort. Basket counts.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
Here's SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. Floats it up for Hartenstein. Leonard with the ball. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's SGA. And there's another one for the Thunder. And so here are the Clippers. 4-point game. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden kicks to Leonard. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Clippers trail by 3. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And the Thunder with the possession here after the Clippers pick up 2. Caruso kicks to SGA. Shot clock at 6. Tries from 16. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
Clippers with the ball. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
The Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. 5 to shoot. Count it.
Boy, how about the toughness of Caruso battling through the foul and making the bucket?
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw tonight. And the Clippers making a change here. Collins is checked in.
Alex Caruso. 1 shot.
Indoors after Paul George left, many figured the Clippers were a lottery-bound team. Instead, they were a 50-win team.
And Kev, they had great contributions up and down the roster. There was incredible balance. And needless to say, you have a man in the head coaching position who is one of the all-time best in Ty Lue.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Great showing for him last season, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. The 3 from Harden. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing here by 8. Leonard on the wing. And here is Zubats. And he also played a big role in their last game with Miami. Clock is at 3. Beal the pass to Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Yeah, if you allow Zubats positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
The Thunder leading by 6. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He picked up 30 points in their last win against New Orleans. And that one's good, Caruso.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Beal after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Outside Leonard. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from outside. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Inside, here's Hartenstein.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
SGA against Harden. Pass to Collins. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside, Dort. Now here's Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. It's hauled in by Zubats. Clippers trailed by 11. Here's Leonard. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, guys, what great concentration by Kawhi Leonard. This guy laser focused right now.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
And the Clippers making a change here. Paul's checked in. Wallace has checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Dort. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Clippers trail by 10. Harden looking it over. Outside Collins. And the rejection by Holmgren.
You have to be careful if Chet Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good shot blocker.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Lopez comes in for Ivica Zubats. And Beal subbed in for James Harden. Leonard on the wing. Wallace covering. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. Leonard, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, Joe. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. SGA's got 12 points in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Bounce pass from Paul. And here's Leonard from three. Drains the three-pointer. Leonard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts, coming out of the gate strong.
Wallace against Leonard. .130 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Leonard. 29 points for him last game against Miami. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ball outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 14. It's good.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
.29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Paul. Nothing on the board. Kicks it out to Leonard. The Clippers need to get off a shot to end the run. Paul can't get it to go. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Wallace is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Paul. Now Beal. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
Wiggins, a screen on Dunn. Wiggins, left side. Mitchell outside. Paul with the steal. Down low, Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous, his size at 7 foot, and he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
The Thunder leading by 14. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wallace. It's Williams, high post. Lopez is there. And it's Wallace penetrating, and it's blocked.
What a reaction from Dunn. His defensive ability is stellar.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Jang, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's the Thunder with the ball. No points yet here in the second quarter for them.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Paul kicks to Bogdanovich. To the paint, here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
Wiggins against Bogdanovich. Wiggins in the post. He picked up 15 points in their last win against New Orleans. First trip to the line for him here.
Really a good season for him overall last year. Look at the number, 83% from the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Jang. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. And SGA's subbed in for Cason Wallace. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen. There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Here's Paul, still without a basket. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Check of the stats for Williams, how he performed last season. Averaged about 6 points a game last season, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. No scoring in this one. Kicks it out to Paul. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 16. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. Collins with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Los Angeles. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And, you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 points for him. Williams, that's good.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Clippers with the ball after Oklahoma City gets the three. Williams with the steal. Leonard against Caruso. Pass to SGA. Step back shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. SGA's got 20.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
It's tipped. Taken away by Williams. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Collins. Wiggins drives in. And Wiggins throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Collins, following the score by Oklahoma City. Left side, Leonard. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Now here's Leonard. 13 points in the game. Wants to get it to Collins and does. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Oklahoma City leading by 18. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Attention everyone, we've got your hoop troop ready to go. Let's hear it for them.
James Harden, he's checked in for Collins. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Caruso. Hartenstein with a screen on Bogdanovich. Good. Caruso's got 11 points. So it's the Clippers now. Harden with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Miami. And the dunk by Lopez.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
The Thunder leading by 18. And here's SGA. Plays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Clippers have gone 7-9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. And Bogdanovich kicks to Leonard. That three off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside, Beal. Harden sets the pick for Beal. Pass to Lopez. Here's Leonard. Lets it go with a three. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Caruso, no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Steps back. Here's Leonard. Again, Los Angeles.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back over to you, Kevin.
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Now, Caruso. James Harden missing on the three. Gilgeous-Alexander. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Clippers trail by 17. Harden right side. Outside, Bogdanovich. Lopez, a screen on Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. Lopez, no luck.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And now they're starting to pound the basketball inside.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Leonard. Lopez, a screen on Wiggins. Nobody near Leonard. Bogdanovich looking around. Shoots over Caruso. Deep 2 from Lopez. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists in the game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
change here. Zubac is checked in. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Harden. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Holmgren.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Doris, what do you think is the key for the development of such an impressive young player like Chet Holmgren?
Hey, Kevin, to me, really, it's simple. It's health. This is a young man for whom basketball is hugely important. He's one of the most impactful two-way players in the game. It's really come down to whether or not he can stay on the floor, but he is so passionate about basketball. Oh, man, is Kawhi Leonard a tough cover. Just so good at drawing contact.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion, boy, what a career he has had.
And the second free throw, good.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Now, here's Holmgren. 5 points in the game. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Ivica Zubac, 4th.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Shooting 2.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Leonard hits them both. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Pass to Caruso. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets that one. SGA's got 34 points.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Clippers trail by 20. Harden outside. 1:15 left now here in the second, and it's in there.
Well, Harden has made a career of his ability to navigate into the painted area. Boy, this guy, if he gets inside, look out, turn the lights out.
And the Thunder with the possession here. 22 is their biggest lead. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Shoots over Beal, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
LA's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. There's a screen. There's Beal with the 3. Kicks it out to Leonard. Clock at 6. Back to Harden. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. Oklahoma City leading by 20. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's SGA. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Hardenstein with a screen on Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Very few people do it more often or better in pick and roll action than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tough to stop.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Pass to Zubac. It's stolen by Hartenstein. No good there. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's the Thunder running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Inside the paint, they've been so aggressive, just steamrolling dudes.
Pummeling, drummeling, jackhammering. They're in demolition mode, baby.
Yeah, I'll get my hard hat for the second half. And with a moment here, time to give our compliments to the players of the week. The winner in the East, Tyrese Maxey.
Great to see Maxey get acknowledged, hustling on both ends to be a difference maker. He's talented, but also a self-made dude.
And yeah, as they say, he leaves it all out there on the floor every night. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Harden and Beal are the backcourt. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now, here's Caruso. 5 on the clock. Here's SGA. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harden outside. Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Bradley Beal letting you know there's still an explosive level to his game. Off his feet, easy finish.
The Thunder leading by 21. Outside, Dort. Over in the corner, Caruso. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Caruso, a guy who understands how to draw these fouls. This guy's so savvy.
The Thunder have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
What you love about Alex Caruso is the IQ he brings to both ends of the floor. Defensively, he's always anticipating, always pressuring, and offensively, he will make the right play.
And so Caruso nails both of them. And here is Los Angeles now. Outside Leonard. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 16 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Leonard. An easy 2 points on the layup. Leonard's got 23.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
SGA against Harden. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
One shot.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside Beal. Harden sets the pick for Beal. Back to Harden. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's 7 points for James Harden.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
SGA passes to Dort. And here is Holmgren. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Now, Caruso. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Outside, SGA. It's hauled in by Zubac. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Yep, it counts. Leonard's got 25 points in the game.
Well, speed, intelligence, touch. Kawhi Leonard has it all.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso sets the screen for SGA. Unloads from 13. That's good on the jump shot. SGA's got 42 in the game.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Back to Harden. Shoots the three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. And there it is for him.
Boy, you've got to have a tight handle to make that kind of move. Lou Dort, show off.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Leonard looking around. Good work there as it goes. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Count that one for Dort.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Lou Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Outside Bogdanovich. Tipped away. Holmgren with the steal. By himself, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Leonard against Holmgren. Takes a three. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's SGA, and he has 42. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. SGA's got 44.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Now Harden. Zubats with the screen for Harden. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Caruso against Bogdanovich. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Here's Harden. He has 7, and that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Zubats. 8 points for him. Here's Harden on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich.
Well, this is Caruso's calling card, right? The ability and the pride taken on the defensive end.
Down low. Holmgren kicks to Caruso. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. A three-pointer, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Beal against Holmgren. Zubats a screen on Holmgren. They get the rebound. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Beal with a screen for Leonard. The second chance effort. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Oh, that's a big-time rejection from Chet Holmgren, making his defensive presence felt.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And the first one drops. Collins checked in for Los Angeles. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Alex Caruso. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. He makes one of two that time. TB1 complain about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about. I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Back to Harden. Outside Collins. Now here's Beal, covered by Joe. Here's Harden. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
And the foul on Harden.
James Harden.
That's his first foul. Mitchell, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren.
Team foul. Oklahoma City substitution. Number 25, A.J. Mitchell.
Clippers on defense. Wallace with a screen on Harden. For three, Mitchell. Collins grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Mitchell with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Mitchell outside. Pass to Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. In third, the Thunder. Fourth, the Clippers.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
Harden with it. He has 7. And here's Leonard. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Here's Joe. He's covered by Leonard. Joe passes to Mitchell. Launches it. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Clippers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Leonard draws the double. In the corner, Harden. And he drops it in from the low post. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Wallace finds Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer, I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Harden outside. It's Collins, high post. Shot clock at 6. Leonard, that's for 2. Gets a very good look and converts. And that's now 33 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Oklahoma City has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Pass to Williams from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 6.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now, here's Collins. Harden with a screen on Wiggins. Outside for Beal. It's taken away by Wallace. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And the shot goes down.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. To the wing right side, pass to Leonard. Over Joe. And it's Leonard missing. Oklahoma City's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Mitchell kicks to Wallace. 1:02 left in the third quarter, and he banks in the layup. Wallace has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Thunder making the shot. Zubac's in the post, working on Williams. Collins setting the pick for Beal. 4 on the clock. It's good from the top of the key. 6 points for him.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Pass to Joe. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Harden. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
"20 seconds left in the third. Beal against Wallace. Here's Harden. Pass to Leonard from deep. Unable to get that one. And so it's Oklahoma City way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Oklahoma City right now, Wiggins is out there with Jang. Then it's Williams. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. Leonard kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside Leonard. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Wallace against Paul. Pass to Joe. Now here's Jang. And here is Williams. His three-pointers off the mark. Leonard against Williams. Leonard the pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Leonard from downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 36.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Wallace the pass to Jang. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
And here's Jang. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wallace. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Over Jang. Bogdanovich, no luck. Bogdanovich is gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Joe. And the layup falls. Joe's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Leonard on the wing, covered by Joe. Leonard kicks to Bogdanovich. Lopez sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Lopez outside, 6 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Wallace. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Leonard. Lopez, a screen on Wiggins. Leonard inside. He's guarded by Williams. They double him with Wiggins. And here's Collins from outside. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staffs?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
And taken away by Paul. Lobs it up for Zubats. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Here's Wallace. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Wallace, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good. LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
Just 2 to shoot. Stolen by Mitchell. And he gets the bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich finds Leonard. Outside Collins. Pass to Leonard, trying to get something going. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And Kawhi, if you look at the numbers, is a consistent three-point threat, and this guy is capable in the clutch. Contest those opportunities.
Now here's Williams. On the wing, Wallace. Shot clock at 5. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ball outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got his first points in this one.
Well, Chris Paul is as competitively tough as they come. Good finish on the interior.
And the Thunder with the possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Charity stripe shot, and it's Mitchell missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Outside Leonard. Over Joe. They grab their own miss. Outside Leonard. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Wallace. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Back to Paul. Williams against Zubac. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Zubac the pass to Bogdanovich. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Inside, here's Wiggins. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Collins. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Back to Harden. To the inside. Here's Leonard. The Thunder pull it in. Now Wallace. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Harden outside. Pass to Leonard. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Wallace outside. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by Wallace.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Leonard. The Thunder making the shot. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Boy, and on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Here's Wiggins. Off target on the 15-footer.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Leonard with the ball. Williams picks him up. And that one's good. Leonard.
Now, the nickname is the Claw. Kawhi using those claws to get past that defender.
Wallace against Harden. Bounce pass Wallace. Joe. Off target from 3-point range.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter, and it's good for 2.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making, and I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Thunder have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Joe finds Jang. Pass to Wallace. It's Joe on the wing. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, his teammates have really picked him up, but I'm sure, boy, they'd love something down the stretch out of this guy.
2 points. That one goes.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Oklahoma City has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. To the paint. Wallace outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Wiggins passes to Joe. Over Beal. Joe can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
It's Beal on the wing. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
There are certain players who you just say they are natural-born scorers. Mr. Bradley Beal, how you feeling?
And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Jang. Here's Joe. And here is Williams. Zubac's defending. Here's Joe. The Thunder with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Bradley Beal.
No good on that one.
Yeah, Bradley Beal's versatility at the offensive end, it's just so valuable. He can shoot it, he can drive it, make plays for others, and he's smart.
No good on the second free throw. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's the Clippers stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. Down low, it's deflected. Taken away by Williams. Here's Wallace. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate